as the pace car pulls onto pit, or is getting ready to pull onto pit road, and we are getting ready to start a new season in the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. 2012 season is about underway. Pace truck pulls off. And we're green here at Daytona. 97 truck got the pole after qualifying. Field of Rockets through turn 1 and turn 2 as already 3 wide there. The 08 truck, I believe that was Chastain. Matt Crafton going for the lead down the back straightaway with Todd Peck right behind him. Matt Crafton will take the lead here on the opening lap, and he looks like he will lead the opening lap here. So we only have a 60-lap race. Tomorrow is the Nationwide Series race. That will be 120 laps. Oh, it's going to be close. Todd Peck leads that lap by a couple of inches, I would say. Yeah, by 3/1000th of a second he led that lap by, and that was really close. It's now the Rick Ware Racing car of Neuenberger in the lead. Here comes Ron Hornaday on the bottom, and John West Townley in the 09 truck there on the outside for Rab Motorsports, or for Rab Racing, excuse me. Neuberger will lead that lap. Kyle Larson making his Truck Series debut here, and it's going pretty well. He qualified 10th and is now looking to take the lead here in the turn 1, and he is side by side with Neuberger, with Cale Gale on the bottom behind him. Cale Gale, one of the rookies in the field, making his first first attempt at a full-time season in the Truck Series. And right behind him is Dennis Setzer, making his, I believe, 3rd appearance here at Daytona in the Truck Series. He's not really been performing well, and could be out of this ride by the end of the season. He's only running part-time for RSS Racing, and it could go downhill if he doesn't get a good finish in the points this season. So he'll be one to look out for, as he is making progress early in Daytona here. In the 92 car at the bottom, that is David Ruman. David Ruman making his start today in the Truck Series. He did not make the Daytona 500. He was racing for BK Racing in the 73 car. Did not make the field. He is racing in the Truck Series race. Just barely made the field in the first round of qualifying. He didn't. He qualified about 27th. There's only about 42 trucks in the field, but it is looking great as Setzer takes the lead, and here comes the 37 on the bottom, Setzer's teammate. That is Donnie Setzer. So here comes the 92 to the bottom. He has help from the 97. And David Ruderman barely missed out on leading that lap. Dennis Setzer leads the lap as he has his brother Donnie Setzer behind him. David Ruderman gets shuffled out on the outside, and not really sure how to pronounce this name, so I'm just going to say his truck number. So I don't really want to pronounce his name wrong, but the 97 truck takes the lead with Caleb Holman behind him, and here comes Holman to the lead with the help of Brad Keselowski, and Travis Pastrana, I believe, is in the 98. Yes, it is. Or yes, he is. Matt Crafton pushing his teammate of Pastrana as Keselowski takes the lead. Keselowski will be running about 10 truck races this season. Only a 23 race schedule, so he's normally pretty good. He's racing for his own team, BKR. And here comes Travis Pastrana doing a part-time schedule here in the Truck Series and Xfinity Series to the lead. As 2013, he has a contract with Roush. He's going to be fulfilling, as he will lead lap 7. Down the bottom, here comes the 86 of Scott Riggs, making his one of his only truck starts this season. He is only making 2 truck starts, and they are both at the super speedway races. This February Daytona race, and later in the season down in the playoffs. People are getting very aggressive. Here comes the 6 car of Lofton taking the lead and leading lap 8. So we've had so many lead changes. Clay Greenfield is on pit road. Not yet sure what that why he's on pit road, but we will figure that out soon enough. Ross Chastain in the 08 making his first truck start. Making his 3rd truck start. He ran 2 races last season, I almost forgot. Here comes Neuenberger back down to the bottom, trying to take the lead from Newberry. We got a lot of rookies in the field today. And actually some veterans in the field too. Kurt Busch is driving the 51 for KBM, his brother's team. Let's see if we can find him here. I may have passed him, I'm not sure. But, oh wait, yeah, he didn't make the race. I almost forgot. I forgot to write down who didn't make the race, so I knew. But Hackett, the 76, racing for his father's team, takes the lead. And here they're coming up on the lap truck of Clay Greenfield. So this could be a problem for the bottom lane if he doesn't get out of the way. The bottom lane will get. It doesn't seem to be a problem as of yet, as that top lane's gonna fall to the lap truck. So he does seem not to be off the pace very much, but he is off the pace. Miguel Paludo in the 32 truck for Turner Motorsports, making his 2nd full-time season happen. As here comes the 76 car, or 76 truck to pit road. They will have to make pit stops. I believe fuel can only last about 20 laps. About 30 laps. Excuse me. But what's this? Damage to the back end of Cale Gale's truck. Let's rewind this and see what happened. He has got damage. Okay, so he's been lagging behind. Oh, okay. Let's find this again. Oh, Oh, that's why the 00 is pitting. Slows down. It's kind of hard to tell from that angle what happened. Is the 09 of what John West Townley. Sorry, my brain wasn't working. No caution for that, surprisingly. See if I can get a better angle from the roof cam of the 00. Yeah, he got into to the 17, so everybody scattered to avoid it. So everybody's on pit road now. So pit stops are happening. So we will see who gets off of pit road first. Looks like Joey Coulter will get off pit road first. Joey Coulter. Yeah, Joey Coulter in the 22 truck gets off pit road first, but he is not the leader. The lead goes to 81. As the top 5 has yet to pit, I believe. Everybody's coming back up on the track. So here's the 81 pitting now. Joey Coulter should cycle out the leader since he got off pit road the first out of all of them. But it is unclear who is going to be the leader. So I believe they will have to pit about, I think these guys will have to pit about 2 more times, maybe. Not really sure, but if they can only last 15 laps on a fuel run, then it's going to come down to a fuel mileage race. The 4 car is actually the leader. 4 car, I think, is on pit road. Yeah, Kyle Larson just got off of pit road. Honestly, I have no idea who is the leader. I think the 9 car is the leader, actually. Find him here. One of these guys in this pack that are the leader. Yeah, it's the 5 car that led that lap. Now, there's side by side only 8 cars in this pack. Give you a quick rundown of the running order. Lap 17 of 16 or of 60. I mean, the 09 truck seems to be off the pace a lot, as he is about 10 seconds behind Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson is in 41st. The 11 truck, Todd Bodine, leads the lap. Then it's Lofton in 2nd, 3rd Paluto, 4th Hornaday, and 5th is Joey Coulter. Here comes Lofton down to the bottom as he will take the lead with help from Ron Hornaday. He goes up to block that top lane, which may have been a bad idea. Here comes the 9 car of Hornaday. Ooh, so close. 1/1000th of a second. Lofton led that lap by. That was close. So we have had, I don't really know how many leaders we've had today, but I can tell you it's been an eventful race here. No caution yet, as of now. Ron Hornaday is ultimately known in the last couple years for his success, but also the 2011 incident where Kyle Busch wrecked him under caution, and that ultimately led to Kyle Busch being suspended. And that was actually last season, so I don't know. Kyle Busch has wasn't eligible to run a truck race the rest of the season after that. So NASCAR is closely watching. Is going to closely watch Kyle in the next 10 races, heat races in the Truck Series, which 10 is the maximum races allowed for a Cup driver to run a Truck Series or Nationwide Series race. So Kyle Busch is going to have his work cut out for him. He's mainly running the speedways and short tracks. He doesn't really like to run the longer tracks. So Miguel Paludo in the lead. Lofton is right behind him. Here comes Todd Bodine on the bottom with help from, I believe that is Joey Coulter. Yep. There's Lofton and Paludo block the bottom. Here comes Bodine to the bottom of Lofton. And it was very close between Lofton and Bodine there at the line. Bodine's next target is Paludo. So I'm surprised with the racing we've been having, we still haven't had a major wreck, other than the wreck involving those 4 trucks. But I'm surprised we haven't seen the big one yet. Normally by now we would have seen it. The average time for a big one to happen is about 50% through the truck race. And if it doesn't happen by then, it'll always happen on the closing laps, because, yeah. So leaders are coming up on some lap trucks. That is Norm Benning, Kyle Larson, and the 09 of John West Townley. As these lap trucks may become a part of this pack now, as the leaders are having some trouble getting through them, as John West Townley ducks on the pit road. Truck of Davis in third, now moving into second. Norm Benning leads the pack. Here comes Bodine to the bottom. Bodine's being pushed by Lofton. As Bodine can't seem to get around Norm Benning on the bottom. Here goes to the inside. The 6th truck is staying close on the 11's bumper, or on the tailgate. He's looking like he's setting up for a slingshot move, down the back straightaway, possibly, because he's locked up. He's locked on his draft. Oh no! Here comes the 5 truck. Forgot who is in the 5 truck. Ryan Reed. We haven't really talked about him at all today. He has snuck his way into the top 5. Ryan Reed, running his Truck Series debut race, as he is ducking on the pit road. Now, second wave of pit stops are happening, or green flag pit stops. So one truck goes a lap down. Neuenberger. We really need a caution in this race, at least one caution, because I feel like it'd be a good idea to bunch the field up a lot, or bunch the field up again and let them run to the end. It would be fun. So I'm kind of counting on a big one to happen at this point. Is Joey Coulter. More trucks coming onto pit road as the leaders are now in for their scheduled pit stops. Actually everybody behind them are in now, as yeah, pretty much everybody. Only a couple of trucks have pitted prior to this big packed cars pitting. So yeah, it's gonna get dicey here at the end. Joey Coulter once again gets first out of pit road. Coulter, best seat in the house on pit road. He has continued to get out first on pit road. The next race in the schedule is Phoenix. We're scheduled to go there once. No, excuse me, not Phoenix is the next Cup race. Next week will be an off season for the Truck Series, and then the week after that will be Las Vegas for the running of the Toyota 350. Todd Bodine takes the lead of the race. He is not really actually the leader yet, but when pit stops cycle out, only 2 trucks have yet to pit. It will result in Bodine getting the lead. Yeah, they are on pit road. The 07 truck, Johnny Chapman, does not have his front end on the truck anymore. Back up the replay. I kind of want to see what happened. What happened here? He has damage. Does he have damage? Huh. I don't see any visual damage. He might have gotten damage when he was going into his pit box. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Got in the back of got into the back of Lofton there. Ooh. That's why the front end is off of that truck. He is off the pace. The 20 truck is in the lead as of now. The 20 truck is a bit of a lead over second place. That is the 11 truck. No, actually the 11 truck and the 32 truck. Bodine and Paludo are battling for that second position, as looks like Paludo's going to get it. And that 20 truck has no help on the outside. Well, here comes the 32 giving him that help for him to stay in the lead, as this group is backed up by Larson and Benning. Can they get around him? I think they will eventually, but it will be a tricky task to make, because they are off the pace, but they are trying to defend their lead laps. Excuse me. But as you see the 2 lap trucks go to the outside, trying to get out of the way, and Johnny Chapman is kind of stuck behind him. He has nowhere really to go. So he's going to have to wait for Paludo to catch the draft of Bodine, and so there's a hole for him to move down. Ryan Reed led the last lap, so we were on lap 32 out of 32 out of 60. I don't know why that's so hard to say. My brain is not working right now, but still, those lap trucks, Larson and Benning, are still trying to fend off their lead lap spot. Joey Coulter and Larson have kind of pulled away from that small pack. Coulter leads that lap. The second is the 32. As the 01 has retired from the race, a header issue. No caution for that. Joey Coulter again leads another lap. He has help from Larson. Here comes Paludo trying to peek inside of Larson. As Paludo is desperately trying to get by Larson so he can contend for the lead. Here he comes, now fully down the inside of Larson. Can he get the move done before the turns? Is now, he won't, but here comes the 20 truck with help from the 5 truck on the outside as they are falling back. Joey Coulter still leading, and nobody is really challenging him as of yet, but Paludo may try to slingshot past him on the front straightaway or on the next time by on the back straightaway. They are now reaching the slow truck of that is Johnny Chapman, as Chapman tries to get out of the way. He does, but he is severely off the pace, and he is holding up the 20 truck. The 20 truck has not really had a great day, as somebody's off. Off there. Somebody went off. That is Jennings in the grass. Not really sure why he is driving through the grass right there, but we do know it may be what we do know as of now is it is a mechanical issue, so he could be out of the race in a matter of moments. There is dust accumulating down the back straightaway where he was in the grass, so that could be a visual hazard. So it looks like he did make it to pit road. We do not, the caution is not out for that. I will give you we will get an update from NASCAR, what happened from that, but no information, or no new information as of yet. So here comes Pluto, the outside, or the inside, I mean, he will take the lead from Coulter. So here comes Norm Benning flying flying through the middle, now down to the bottom with the one truck of Neuenberger. Neuenberger gets his lap back from the leaders as the 76 truck, that is Hackett, he will be trying to stay on the lead lap, and it looks like he will not stay on the lead lap. Here comes the third round of green flag pit stops. I think it's a little too soon to pit. It will probably become a fuel mileage race. Going to come down to the final couple laps whether they can make it on fuel or not. Some guys may run out of fuel, as I can see everybody probably taking 2 cans of fuel and 4 tires just to assure that they can make it to the end. ARCA Menards, or ARCA series ran yesterday. Kyle Larson won that race. And Bodine looks like he will probably cycle out the leader. As it looks like it is only Bodine. I think Bodine and Paludo stayed out. I'm not entirely sure. But they may have stayed out. I think I remember them hitting the same time as everybody else, but it's not yet clear. Because actually, they're not even the leaders. The 81 truck is, as the 81 truck is always, that's David Starr. He's always been in the lead. He's always been the last one to pit in this race. So could he be playing some strategy? As a now small pack is sized down to a 4-car or 4-truck pack, I mean. Todd Bodine trying to win the race for Red Horse Racing. Get them another win. Add another trophy to or add another trophy to his trophy case. The 17, I'm not really sure if he's even on the lead lap. That's Timothy Peters. No, he's not. The 17 is not on the lead lap. But that is the teammate of Todd Bodine. The 20 truck of Davis took the lead, or has taken the lead. He is right behind the 4 truck of Kyle Larson. Davis is one of the rookies in the field. He would get his first Truck Series victory in Daytona. That would be a very big win for him, as here comes Miguel Paludo down to the bottom. We've only got 17 laps to go. It's now or never. As though the caution is out. I saw the caution lights there. Wait, no, never mind. Caution is not out. Not I saw the caution lights, but I didn't. It would have been a great thing to bunch up the field. I'm still kind of skeptical about the big one happening at some point. I know it's going to happen. Well, it's not going to be a big in number of trucks that are going to be involved. It's going to be like somebody flipping into the catch fence. Oh, there's the caution lights. Not really sure what happened, but oh, big crash. Oh, I knew it was going to happen. Let's get an immediate replay. That's the Drew Herring in one of his first truck starts. His first truck start at Daytona. Ooh. Starts here. Johnny Chapman didn't know the 92 truck was coming on his inside. No pun intended, but man, vicious crash. 92 heavy hit to the outside wall, and then the 18 truck just got hit very hard in the rear end and hit the back of the 92. So a lot of good trucks involved in that one. Drew Herring, not a rookie in the Truck Series, but running a part-time deal with KBM. I'd be surprised if Drew Herring was to continue the race. This will shake up the field. We only have a minimum amount of laps to go. We only have 15 to go, coming to 14 to go. So, do you pit or do you stay out here? I think a lot of guys are going to pit to make sure they can make it to the end. And some guys are going to take the wave around and then pit. Most of the lead lap cars are pitting. As a couple select cars that haven't and are not on the lead lap, I think, have pitted. As the 18 car is out. The 38 car is out. I won't be surprised if the 92 is out. The 92 car, the 92 truck, I mean, is probably going to restart a couple laps down, as most drivers took a splash and go, or splash and dash of fuel so they can make it to the end. So it looks like most drivers will be good to the end as Ryan Reed gets to head off of pit road. A lot of the lap trucks that stayed out will have to restart in front of them, in front of the leaders. So a lot of good trucks could be held up here. But here's the big question. Normally in late race restarts here at Daytona on the Truck Series, we will probably see a first-time winner. That has happened in the past, and it probably might happen again. It's a 50-50 chance. For one, you got Ryan Reed. He's in his Truck Series debut. He hasn't won a race yet. He could pull it off. He's in the lead right now. Miguel Paludo already has a win on the road course last season, but he hasn't ever won on a oval in NASCAR before. So could he get that done today? It's not yet he hasn't yet pulled it off, but could he? 20 truck of Davis. He hasn't got a win. He's a rookie. Pastrana, Ward Burton, or no, not Ward Burton. But there's a lot of names back in the field that are on the lead lap that could get their first Truck Series win. So no, Mike Skinner actually is the leader. I think he stayed out. And John West Townley is on the lead lap, I believe. Oh, he is out. 92 truck has retired from the race. This is Mike Skinner. 1995 Truck Series champion, and he has a lot of experience in these trucks. Could he pull it off here and get another Truck Series win in his career? Mike Skinner was one of the drivers to miss the Daytona 500 on Thursday. He raced in Duel 1 and crashed out, unfortunately, as the Rick Ware Racing one truck has retired from the race due to suspension issues, as that could be that is devastating for the small team. Rick Ware Racing running a couple of Xfinity cars, not full time but part time. Ron Hornaday, or no, I'm getting so many names mixed up. John West Townley pinning, as looks like the pace car lights are off and we're going green next time by with only 11 laps to go at the line. This will be starting lap 50. Yeah, 11 laps to go when we take the green flag. Who is going to win the race? Could it be a veteran like Mike Skinner, or one of the rookies like Brian Reed, or a Davis? A lot of good names in the top 10. Donnie Setzer. Could he get his first Truck Series win? So I'm looking forward to the end of this race. See who the winner is. The race has been pretty fun so far, and I wouldn't be surprised if we have another one of those close finishes at Daytona, like we saw in the 2007 Daytona 500 with Kevin Harvick and Mark Martin. Could we see a finish like that today? It would be a great one. But there's a small chance of that happening. But anyway, as they head through turn 4, 70 miles per hour, that's the pacing speed. Getting ready to go green as the pace truck pulls off onto pit road. As the 08 truck is blowing up on the apron behind the pack. That as Ross Chastain has blew the engine. No caution. Mike Skinner leads the pack. Hackett in second, third Reed, fourth Bodine, fifth Pluto. Here comes Hackett to the bottom, and here comes Todd Bodine. Todd Bodine looking to score a win for Red Horse Racing and bring home their first Daytona win as Hackett pulls onto pit road. As I'm not really sure if Mike Skinner pitted there, but can he make it to the end? We only have 10 laps to go here at Daytona. Yes, Hackett took fuel only on that pit stop, so I'm beginning to wonder if Mike Skinner is good to the end. I'm not really certain of that, but if he does have to pit, he could throw this race away. Because there he goes, diving on the pit road, as Joey Coulter takes the lead here in the closing stages of the Daytona 250. Miguel Paludo in second. 3 wide for third. Aggressive racing. Here comes Donnie Setzer. Ward Burton in the 27, making a few select truck starts this season at the speedways and short tracks. He's in the mix to win it. Ron Hornaday down the bottom trying to take fifth. As he does, and here he comes down into third. We are coming to 8 to go. Coulter blocking high and low. It's not wise to do that, but I know he's trying to do everything he can to win this race. Here comes Ron Hornaday to the bottom. Hornaday takes the lead with the 15 of Schaffer. Or I think that's Tony Schaffer in the 15. Yeah, that is. David Starr, here he comes into the mix. And here comes Chris Fontaine. Fontaine running a truck chassis from 2003. Talk about outdated. He is running very good here in the closing stages of Daytona. 6 to go. Or, 7 to go. Excuse me. Travis Pastrana in his first truck start this season. Can he do something to win? Ryan Reed also in the mix. Todd Peck. There's also, let's see here, Joey Coulter, the 37. You never know who will win here at these super speedways, but David Starr is leading with only 6 to go. Now it's 6 to go. It has been a great race here at Daytona. And here comes the lap truck. Oh, coming down in front of David Starr. That is the lap truck of Hackett. Could this beat? Could Starr lose the lead? As here comes Pastrana. 76 moves to the outside. So he moves to the outside of the middle lane. Or he's trying. I don't think he wants to move. I think he's trying to find a rhythm and just stay in that pack. Because they're also coming up on Mike Skinner. So we only have 5 laps to go. Sponsored by Camping World. Mike Skinner, will he get in the way of any drivers trying to win this race? Todd Peck to the bottom of Skinner. He is now in second with the lap truck of Norm Benning helping him, pushing him now. Norm Benning isn't in the mix to win, but he can sure help some drivers. Here comes Timothy Peters. He's a lap down. He's not eligible for the win. As not many retirements in the race. 2 lap trucks trying to get their lap back so they score on the lead lap. So we only have 4 laps to go here at Daytona. Who's going to win it? Here comes the 24 truck. Who's in the 24 truck? That is Gresham. I don't know if I said that right, but the 24 truck, they, in their first season, Gresham, not in his first season, he is in his first full-time season, though, with the new team. We come to 3 laps to go. Here comes Hornaday to the bottom. Hornaday down to the bottom. Because it was dead even at the line. I guess Hornaday barely led that lap. Lofton in second with the 93 of Dennis Setzer, with Matt Crafton right behind him, pushing as hard as he can to see if he can get up in the mix as far as he can to win this race, as we are coming to 2 laps to go here at Daytona. Setzer locking aggressively. As now Setzer takes the lead. Very slow lap truck, and that is Chapman up top, holding up that outside lane. It may only be down to Matt Crafton and the 93 truck. Who is going to win? If that bigger pack can catch him, then they could have a chance. Oh, excuse me. We are coming to the white flag. Many trucks pitting because they can't make it on fuel. Who's going to be the leader? The 86 truck. Who is in the 86 truck? That's Scott Riggs in the lead with the 75 of Hallman right behind him. Lofton down to the bottom. I really wasn't expecting that. It's Lofton, or is Hallman, Caleb Hallman, out of all drivers, he is in his rookie season, his first full-time season in the Truck Series. Down out of turn 4, now onto the front straightaway, right behind the 09. Here comes Lofton. Lofton's going to take it. The 6 truck of Lofton Jason Lofton takes it from Hallman. That was close. 2/1000ths of a second was the margin of victory there. What a race, honestly! What a race! As Lofton gets his first ever Truck Series career win. I'd like to thank you for joining us here on Fox Sports for the running of the Daytona 250 here for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Tune in 2 weeks' time for the running of the Subway 4 or the Toyota 350. Toyota 350. And see you guys then.